right around that
I met
time.
David Lee Roth later, years later in New York, and hung out with him. It was awesome.
What,
I
so it
hung
was
out with him regularly in New York,
really?
in sort of the mid to late '90s,
Oh, so it's still
because
David Lee Roth.
yeah, and the way that this happened was I had a friend who knew him, and my friend, every time that like there would be a big prize fight, like a Mike Tyson fight or something, my friend, he had a big apartment in New York,
Yeah.
which is kind of rare for a lot of, it's like a big space. So he would throw a huge party and get the pay-per-view. And David Lee Roth would come over, and he would this is when and it's really it's this was when he was an EMT in
Oh,
New
you got
York.
busted. You got busted for like buying pot or something, like buying a dime bag or something, man, back then.
Well, I remember that was on the cover of the New York Post because I was living there. But at the same time, he like trained and became a real EMT. Like there was always these
Yeah.
stories like in the Post and stuff. It's like I was revived and I woke up to face with David Lee Roth.
That would be
And
crazy.
but anyway, he was awesome. And like he would come over to these events, and he would show up like double bags of like beer, chips, salsa, like just like all this gourmet, like throw out a spread
Really
and
nice.
just proceed to be Diamond Dave. And he was Diamond Dave. Like that is him, and he was funny, off the cuff, spontaneous, hour after hour. Just a real absolute delight to be around.
That's
Like
good.
and I probably did this about 4 times, like 4 nights of this, over the course of maybe 3 years. So I kind
Yeah.
of, and the last time I saw him, I was going down, um, uh, it was it was on East 4th Street, just south of 14th Street was where my friend's condo was. And I remember I went down and I was going to walk, I was with someone and we were going to walk south on East 4th Avenue, excuse me. And he was going to walk, is that right? Yeah, north towards 14th Street. And it was a drizzly cold night. And as I got to the other, caddy corner, the other side, heading towards Broadway, I look
Yeah.
back and I see Diamond Dave, put the hood up on his jacket in the rain.
How dramatic.
Saturday night, and I'm like, that there goes Diamond Dave. That dude would have never been alone, 20 years ago
Yeah.
on a Saturday night in New York City. And it was just so poignant. But he was an absolute gentleman. I
Even when
don't
he's
know what else to
alone, he's
say.
never alone. There's something about it. He's a very
Yeah, you're right. You're right. There is something
he
lonely
doesn't
about
need
him.
people. But yeah,